Catamount Brewery was started in 1986. That's when it was founded by 3 college buddies. And basically, they went to Europe and throughout Europe drinking all the different brews through all the countries, probably starting from Portugal and ending up in Netherlands. They kind of got an idea what kind of beer they'd really enjoy. And those 3 gentlemen started the brewery. Mr. George Leggetti, Mr. Dan Canary, and Mr. Rich Doyle. They started that brewery, and it's a success today. Popular in the Boston, Massachusetts area. I do not know what the distribution is, Harpoon, but it's pretty popular brew. The hops in this are called Zythos, Z-Y-T-H-O-S. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Well, let me let's get the brew, see what it looks like, and I'll do less talking. Hold on. Okay. Got the glass that half the words are gone, washed off. It used to say, wish you were beer. B-E-E-R, wish you were beer. But, all right. Usually when you pour something else into the glass, you wish it was beer. Do we have an opener? We do. We've got a Klein tool opener. There's the number in this Klein tool. They usually number everything. 98002 BT bottle opener. All right, here we go. Quiet. I'm doing this beer review down on my workbench. It's raining out today. It's going to rain for, I think, a week and a half. It's going to get a lot of rainy days, and some days half a day, some days drizzle. But we're going to get a lot of drenching. Let's see, what else do I have on this that I can say? All right, I was talking about the Zythos hops, Z-Y-T-H-O-S. Basically, that name is kind of it's a Greek word, and they toss around as a Greek god, but not. It's a Greek word for beer. Basically, it's a Greek word for beer. And Zythos is a dual-purpose brewery. It's a dual-purpose hop for aroma and flavors, giving off some pineapple and citrus, those tropical fruit blends and so forth. We do have a phone number for this brewery, 617-456-2322. And that's Harpoon Brewery in Boston, Massachusetts. I'm assuming they have a different number for up in Vermont, Windsor, Vermont. All right, let's try this out. This is a pale ale. Why don't you see the label? It's not an IPA. It's a pale ale, like a majority, if not all of those. They call them Indian pale ale, the IPA. A true Indian pale ale, I don't think we could drink. It would be so bitter. I mean, it would be something to make it last to get to a hot climate, country. Not what the original Indian pale ale would to get to India. All right. So this is the brew. See what it looks like. It is a golden color. Hazy. Definitely hazy. You can see it's hazy. Definitely hazy. Had a white head. And dissolve quick. All right. Cheers. Excuse my gulping. That was good. That was flavorful. Crisp. It was crisp. As I drank it, I got the aroma, basically, of citrus and some tropical fruit. And as far as flavor, the flavor on this here is very minor bitterness and crisp, almost like a lager. It was crisp. Had a little bit of on the sweet, probably caramel. All right, excuse me. Malty. Very drinkable. Has a quality kind of like between an ale and a regular beer, a lager beer. Basically has that some bitterness, the maltiness in this here, but what comes out versus the lager beer is some citrus and a little bit on the tropical fruit side. Pineapple, etc. It does have a bit of a graininess to it, like the lager beers do. That is a fine tasting brew. It leaves a mild bit of bitterness in the back of my throat, basically with back of your tongue is where the bitter taste buds are. It has that nice, somewhat of a floral orange essence to it, even on the aroma. Yeah, it has somewhat of a kind of flow sweetness on the aroma. I mentioned it's 5.5% alcohol by volume. It is on the label here. They say it's fresh, comfy, and hazy, and it's a pale ale. Just like a majority of the ones that are on the market that say IPA or Indian Pale Ale, they're basically pale ales. But they have a division going down the road called the New England IPA or New England Juice Bomb, which is got those hoppiness from the Galaxy, the Simcoe, the citrus, the Mosaic hops. Get all that with it. The combination's good on this. It didn't seem so with the way the head went. The combination is good. Mouthfeel is medium, like a majority of the brew that you drink, a medium mouthfeel. Excuse me. Good combination, like I said. A little bit of crispness. It's crisp like a lager beer, drinking this here. All right, I won't run this long. Coming from my workbench, putting the two together. My channel is beers and tools, so I'm putting the two together, I guess. But normally I'd be outside, and it's raining today. My umbrella got knocked apart. We had some high winds, and took apart the umbrella and the table, and that's down for the count. And also my canopy, that's got to be fixed. I got torn up, and that's got to be fixed too. So I'm indoors here, and I'm at the workbench. I think this is the first time I've ever done a beer review at the workbench, which I kind of like. I know you don't see my ugly mug, so that's not what you're looking for. You're looking for the beer and see what that looks like. All right, so I won't run this long. Like I say, this was started in 1986. Boston, Massachusetts, and WINDSOR, Vermont brewery. And it's not a bad pale ale. Would I get it again? Yes, I would. I would get it again. Very drinkable. Very drinkable. Like I say, at the very finish, down back here, throw a minor bitterness. But this would make a fantastic session brew, even though it's up to 5.5% alcohol and not down at the 4% level. But it would definitely make a sessionable brew. All right, folks, from Eastern Massachusetts at my workbench, I'll end the beer review here. As you can see what I've been drinking and what it looks like. So if you're going to drink alcohol today, be responsible for what you do. Be an adult. Don't drive vehicles, and don't run heavy equipment. So hopefully you have a good day, thinking about the energy of stopping wars. No more wars. Hopefully in our time. Terrible what's happened in Ukraine. But with that said, I'll sign off here from Ron, Haji's Workbench. Cheers, folks.